Hey everyone, welcome back to Cordova's Kitchen. Today we are going to be making a sour cream noodle bake. So let's get started. I will meet you at the stove. Okay everyone, here I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. Didn't have ground chuck, so I'm using ground beef. And in the pot right here, I just have a pot of boiling water. And I'm going to put my egg noodles in there and get that boiling. So let me get my seasonings in here, and then we will get our egg noodles in there. We want a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper. This is just to season our meat. And then, let me see here, we are going to add, trying to find it on my, well, where is it? Little bit of Italian seasoning. We're going to do a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You know what? We're going to do 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Okay. Okay, that is looking good. Smells good. This hamburger smasher thing, whatever you want to call it, works wonders in the kitchen. Okay, this is the egg noodles that we are using. It's a 12-ounce bag. So let me cut those open and get them in the bag. Or get them in the pan. Sorry. Okay, so those are going. Let them go. We're going to do everything we need to do over here at the stove, and then we will move back over to the counter. Yeah, this little thing is wonderful. I can link it down below in the description. And if you get one, I know you will absolutely love it. My husband always thought, it's the same as a potato masher. And I thought it was going to be too. And then when I used it for the first time, I was like, oh my goodness, this is perfect. So it is worth getting. I think they're like about $7 if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Make sure I have everything in here that we need. Let me get a couple of paper towels. We're going to soak up all of that grease that is in the bottom of the pan. And we're actually going to be finishing this off in the oven. So, okay, I just turned that off. This is a nice trick too for those of you that don't. I've seen a lot of people do this, and it just looks so simple to do. Instead of worrying about dumping it all out, your towel just soaks up all the grease and does a wonderful job. Okay, and then you just take that and throw it away. Okay, let me give the noodles a stir. Now the noodles you want to cook until al dente, because you're going to finish them off in the oven. I'm going to finish the noodles and then I'll meet you back at the counter. Okay, so we're back at the counter and we need 3/4 cups of green onions. Sorry, my head is a little chopped there. But we have our green onions, so we're just gonna get them chopped up. Got runaway onions. Our noodles are done, so they are draining in the bowl behind me. Our hamburger or ground beef is done. And, well, they keep rolling away here. We're going to start putting everything in our bowl here. So, the floor is going to get a couple. So that's our about 3/4 cups of onions. Okay, and then we are going to get 1.5 cups of small curd cottage cheese. I know it sounds funny, but you're not going to taste the cottage cheese if you don't like cottage cheese. So we want to get 1.5 cups. So since this is a new pack, I'm just going to dip right in here. This is a 1/2 cup measuring cup. And okay, so we need one more. I love eating the large curd cottage cheese, but for some reason, we cannot find it anywhere around us. But this recipe calls for the small curd anyway. Okay, so that is our 1.5 cups. Get that out of the way. And then we are going to use some sour cream. And let me see how much of 3/4 cup. So we're going to fill this up one more time. So there is a 1/2. Sorry if you hear the fan that is in front of me. When I get under these lights, it is so hot. Okay, so there's our finishes off our 3/4. Okay, so that is that. My lid is over there. And that is the oven. You want to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And let me see what else I need in here. We're going to give this a stir. Yeah, you can see me. Making sure you can see me. Smells good. Smells very good. Okay, we're going to put about another teaspoon of pepper in there, and about another maybe half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're going to put this in a 9 by 13 baking dish, and we are going to start layering it up here. Let me clear out a little bit of, you know what, I think I'm just going to use my measuring spoon to scoop it out with. Okay, let me get our pan, and I'm going to bring over the hamburger. I just keep calling it hamburger. I did put two cans of tomato sauce in with the hamburger. I forgot to show that on camera. So it does have the tomato sauce in there. And let me bring over the noodles. Okay, we are going to start with the hamburger in our dish first. We're just going to have 2 layers. Let me get a little bit more. Okay, and then just smooth this all out. Okay, and then let me get, let's see if this is going to work. Okay, so these has been sitting and draining, so and we're going to toss it around the kitchen. This is going to be so good. Okay, let's just do a little bit more. Okay, and now we are going to scoop a little bit of our mixture over the top. It's kind of going to be like a lasagna, except it's going to have the noodles. Or egg noodles, I should say, because lasagna, of course, has noodles too. Okay, so let's spread that out. Now, in the middle of here, this is optional. If you want to or not, I have some crushed red pepper flakes. And I'm just going to put a little pinch. My grandkids, they like spicy stuff, but not real hot. So I'm just going to put a little pinch of those. Okay, and now, let me see if I can just go ahead and do it this way. Okay, we're going to smooth that out. Don't that look good? Okay, and now we are going to put the rest of the noodles they're kind of sticking together on me. Okay. Get a little bit. Check, make sure my stove is going here. Yeah. Okay, so the stove oven is ready. Got some noodles overboard here. Okay, so the noodles is ready. Let's put, oh goodness. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that against my microphone. Okay, just do it like that. Get this out of the way. And we are going to put a layer of cheese on here. We're gonna cover it with tin foil, and it is gonna bake for 45 minutes. So it does take a little bit. And the recipe, it calls for sharp cheddar cheese, but I don't have any, but I do have the Mexican 4 cheese, so that's what I'm going to put on it, and we like a lot of cheese. So this is an 8-ounce pack. So I'm just going to put the whole pack on here. Okay, and let me get my tin foil. Okay, so we are going to get that in the oven, and it is going to bake for 45 minutes. And then we're going to take the tin foil off the top, and then we're going to let it go for about another 15 minutes or so. So I'm going to put this in the oven, and I'll see you in 45 minutes. Okay, everyone, it's been 45 minutes. We are going to take the tin foil off the top. And it is going to be nice and hot. Oh, and it smells good. Okay, look at that. Okay, we are going to let it go for another 15 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to put some, sorry about that. Going to put some garlic bread in the oven as well. So we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Okay, everyone, it is done. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks so good. We are going to do a taste test. It's going to be super hot. I did make some garlic bread. This is store-bought garlic bread, not homemade. I wasn't that ambitious today. Look at the inside of it. Ooh, is that hot? How good. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to taste this. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth. Oh my goodness. You have got to try this. I mean, it is super, super, super yummy. And with that garlic bread, yeah, you know what I'm going to do as soon as I turn the camera off? We are going to sit down and have some lunch. You seriously have got to try that. So, thanks for spending time with me today. I will have everything in the description of the recipe and ingredients and all that. And if you make it, let me know in the comments. I love to hear from you all. I try to reply to everybody as soon as I see your comments. If I've missed a comment, I'm sorry. It's hard to get to everybody, but give this a try, and I know you will put it in your recipe book for making it many more times. Okay, everybody, have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.